Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. All right, so let's do a fast reading. Just got out of work, and what was on was Motley Crue, Wild Side, and Man Eater by Daryl Hall and John Oates. She's a man eater. And Take a Walk on the Wild Side. All right, and right now on the radio is Madness, It Must Be Love. So this is an interesting thing. So let's call in spirit. Let's get this party started. Like on the way in gives me an energetic donation to the channel, and it helps me tune into you. So let's do it. Spirit, guides, and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Please protect me as I channel these messages. Please protect my beautiful collective. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time you tuned in. These are timeless readings, so whenever you press that play button, there's a message for you. If that doesn't resonate for whatever reason, though, check your placements, because you could have more than one astrological sign in your chart. Okay, so let's do it. Spirit, can you give me something here? Give me a message for my collective. And thank you so much for your likes and your subscribes. Mwah! I so appreciate that. That's a beautiful thing. I'm so happy to be able to bring these messages. All right, so I have here Six of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, but it's in the flip side. And flip side meaning I could be saying you and meaning a person, could be saying your person meaning you. So you might have to flip the roles, but in this case, it is the card is not in the upright, is in the reverse. So with that, it means pride of riches. There was a fear here. Something was ignored, maybe yourself. Ace of Swords is here, and that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It was a heart. I don't know. There is clarity that's coming in this situation. A breakthrough, if you will. I'm not reading the card right, but it's something that I'm channeling, where somebody used their head over their heart, which can be swords, because it's the balancing of logic over reason. You know, reason over emotion, I should say. Some people are very emotional, like water signs, or charged up, like fire signs. But there are people who are grounded, like earth signs, and then there are the air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which are more like balancing the scales of both and trying to come at a situation not so emotional and not so logical, but in between. That's what I'm getting. But there's a breakthrough in the connection, is what I'm hearing. Spirit, somebody might have been on their wild side and they needed, you know, wild side, meaning the swords, you know what I mean? Like charged, ready to rock and roll. And yeah, maybe they needed to get that epiphany. They needed to get that wake-up call that it ain't all about what's between your legs. There's more to life than that. Maybe they need that. Six of Cups, right? There's a lot of nostalgia, and Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. They're thinking about you and they want to reconcile with you, but they were in their wild side energy, whether it's masculine or feminine. I know the song is Man Eater, is about a woman, but a person could have feminine energy and be a masculine. But somebody was on the wild side and they weren't necessarily looking for permanency in the connections, maybe not even permanency with you. And see, we got the moon here, secrets and illusions that went on in this connection where maybe you didn't know. They didn't speak their truth to you, and they didn't tell you the truth about what they were looking for. They weren't looking for forever. They were looking for bonjour, oui, oui. And they just wanted something now. They just wanted to lose themselves in you for a time. They weren't planning on falling in love or anything like that, is what I'm hearing. But you're the High Priestess, bottom of the deck, spiritually woke. If you don't believe me, spiritually woke. Somebody that's intuitive, you might have picked up on that, and you weren't having that. A lot of reversals here because it's just, this person wasn't sure about what they were going to do with you. It was sort of like you hit them at a time in their life when they weren't ready for you, is what I'm getting. Yep. And it all falls down. Yeah. Gotta pick them up, but I'm not gonna use them in the tarot because I know people don't like, it's ridiculous, these cards flying everywhere. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Ain't gonna stop the reading, though, just saying. Alright, give me some more, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, so what we have here is 4 of Wands. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. They want to celebrate, though. And maybe they do celebrate with the community. Maybe there's something that, maybe you are celebrated, is what I'm hearing. Elevated above the rest. Maybe this person at one time lumped you in with everybody else, but now you have raised the bar, and they're looking at you as the end all be all, where in the past you were just like a notch in their belt. And I hate to say it like that, but it feels really temporary how this person viewed you. But I don't see them viewing you as temporary anymore. I think they're taking you serious. The Chariot's moving in a forward direction in this connection. Whether you see that forward movement or not, this person is changing from a player to soft. Yeah, they don't want to be a player anymore. 3 of Wands in the reverse. They held on to the past, which was painful for this person. It created a lot of self-doubt because somebody broke their heart. Somebody played them. So it was sort of like, I will be the player versus being played anymore. I'm no longer going to be somebody's fool. So they had this wild side that got out of control. And man-eater, woman-eater, whatever, they became a different person based on this past hurt. But meeting you awakened them to feelings that they long thought were dead. And they can't deny them anymore. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They might be going through a divorce and end of a commitment now, though. Domestic fighting, disputes, financial lack. A lot of things happen to this person that they never anticipated happening. They perhaps could have gotten into a marriage, trapped into a marriage with somebody else. Or for some of you, when they met you, they were already in a relationship and a commitment with somebody else, and they played you on the side. But now they want to end the situation because it no longer serves them. They should have never gotten into the commitment with this person in the first place, and they're realizing that. King of Cups in reverse. This was a person that may have been a sexual person, you know, because Cups is romantic, sexual emotions. But when it come to real depth, they were really immature when it came to being in a connection with somebody. 3 of Cups. They want a reunion with you. They see you as happiness. They see you as somebody that's celebrated and somebody they want to celebrate with, somebody they want to spend time with, somebody they want to get to know. on a deeper level than what they gave you, which was surface. Judgment in the reverse. Because of these doubts, they allowed other people to come in and foster those doubts with possible lies about you, blaming you, accusing you of things, of using or sexcapades with somebody else. And it was unfair blame because you weren't that type of person. And I believe deep down this person recognized that you weren't that person, but they fell into a trap, is what I'm hearing. They got caught in a trap. It was of their own making, but it kept them stuck for a while, kept them lost for a while. The world in reverse, yeah, lack of success and stagnation and emptiness. Nothing came of it of any good, is what I'm hearing. Any other cards, Spirit, on this part of the deck? Because I have more tarot on the other side here. But now they want to change. No, there's nothing on this one. All right, let's go to the next one. I got two halves of, I have like a double deck of tarot here. Feels like it anyways. I mixed two different tarot decks and became one big one. So let's go to the other half. But there was a lot of confusion with your person as far as whether or not you were a trustworthy person, because other people said different. Other people pretended that they knew you and that you were a whore and you were only going to use them. That you, tried something with their friend, came on to their friend, something like that, and the friend said, I rejected this person because of you, but I just want to tell you that they tried something with me, and your person believed them. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. And they went in a different direction, and they found out through time that it was a lie, but it was already too late because you walked away. You already allowed them to move in a different direction, and you moved in the opposite direction. Now they're like, how am I gonna change my situation that I'm in now? Because they're comfortable there, comfortably numb, comfortably miserable, fighting and whatever, disputing with their person, their comic, and watching you like a hawk in the sky. They don't have the kahunas to do it. Be honest. They did, they'd already be at your doorstep. They would prefer to just watch you from afar and play victim, is what I'm hearing here. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. A lot of problems. This person went for status and money. They went for what the creature comforts of life is what I'm hearing. But they got none of that. They may have gotten some of that stuff. I'm not saying they don't have a house, they don't have a car, whatever. But they don't have financial stability. They got debt. They got debt. They live beyond their means is what I'm hearing. Yep, and the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse because of all these external forces outside of the connection between the two of you, a lot of outside influences, and even their own internal feelings of lack. There's been setbacks from this for this person, and the Wheel of Fortune isn't good karma, it's bad karma. All right, Spirit, any other cards here? Second. Yep. 5 of Swords in the reverse, yeah. They were tested and they failed the test. They didn't look at this connection with any certainty because they weren't certain that they could be faithful to you. And there's not faithfulness in the connection that they're in. So they were accurate in that assessment, but they hurt you. And because when you think about hurt people, they hurt people. It's not like they intended to do that, viciously went out to break your heart. they felt like in their mind they were doing you a favor. They were doing you a solid by not coming towards you, by not being honest, and by keeping secrets from you, because they didn't want to hurt you. So what you don't know don't hurt you, right? If you don't admit it, admission of guilt, right? But they were guilty of playing the field and trying different people and having you on the side. And that's why they're being put through karmic lessons. Negative karmic lessons. The Tower is at the bottom of the deck. There you go. So a sudden realization, a sudden change. Reality check. They needed that reality check. And now they want to give to you. Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. They want to be generous to you. They want to gift you something. They want to get back in your good graces is what I'm hearing. They feel like time has gone by and they're not certain of how you feel about them at this point, but they want to shoot their shot. They want to give it a go. They feel like at the end of their life, they want to be able to say they tried. Even if they're nervous about the outcome, they're not sure if you're going to just shoot them down. But they feel like if I allow this to go on and I go on with my life and I never give that person their closure, or I never try for this person, I'm going to regret this. As they've been sitting there regretting this up until now. We have Nine of Wands in the reverse. They're very frustrated, stubborn person, and possibly defensive about this connection. When other people bring it up, bring your name up, they don't respond, or they don't, maybe they are negative, negatively, not saying things, but they're like, a person's not my problem anymore. Something like that. And yet, at night, all you are is their problem because they can't sleep, baby. Funny how words can come out of your mouth that your heart doesn't feel. Seven of Swords, yeah, they betrayed you. They deceived you and they're spying on you, but things kind of have a way of coming back on people that do that. So they're being cheated on, they're being deceived, they're being lied to as well. And other people are watching what they're doing because they know how your person feels. The person that they're with knows how they feel about you. So they're spying on your person. They might be spying on you to see if you're saying anything about their person or the karma. You know what I mean? The karmic is spying on you and spying on your person to see if you're going to get together. Yeah. The Hangman's in reverse, stagnation. So you're not talking to this person. They're very bored in their situation with their karmic. Seven of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of revelations that are going to come out, if they haven't already, of the trustworthiness of this karmic, of what happened to keep you people apart. They're going to find that out. What happened? They're going to find out that truth. There's going to be a confession, if it hasn't already happened. Yeah. What else, Spirit? One more card. And Ten of Cups in reverse, yeah. There's disunity, there's arguments, it's a waste in a lot of ways. But this was where they needed to go in order to figure out what it is that they wanted, what they would no longer accept, and the truth about you and them. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune's in reverse again. Outside influences, setbacks, and delays based on their choices. So it's a sad situation in a lot of ways. You know, they've been in their hermit state, reflecting, introspection, going over it in their mind. The Chariot will move forward eventually in this situation once they learn their karmic lessons. You're the Queen of Cups to them. You were very loving and very, I don't know, you were the kind of person that they could really talk to, and be themselves with. They can't find that in another person, even though they've searched and tried to find somebody else. They can't do it. You are so beautiful to them, but they're very imbalanced, you know, always entertaining the wild ones, the ones that weren't going to stay, you know, possibly even thinking they were going to change this person by marrying them, for some of you out there, because they like that wild side. But in hindsight, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It wasn't truly satisfying. It might have been at the time, you know what I'm saying? Might have been ooh la la and a bag of chips, but it's like, then all of a sudden it was just like, you know, getting old. And that's what I see this person really looking at now. How satisfying is this? And I had somebody that really loved me. I had somebody that was really good to me, and I just pissed it away. For what? For the temporary passions that fade in the morning light. Yeah, baby, yeah. That's pretty much it. All right, Spirit, give me one more card, please. An angel message for this person of guidance and hope. Understanding and clarity, please. One card, Spirit, please. But you have changed maybe your mind, because for some of you, you're like, I don't want this person. But you have done well for yourself, and they see that. So keep going. You know, your blessings are just beyond the river bend. You're going to have them. If you don't see them yet, they're in the works. They're in the cooker, as they say. Spirit, give me one more card, please. Close this out. One more card to close it out, Spirit. All right, so what do we got here? Meditation. Meditation is super important. Meditation is really clarifies, grounds you, gets spirit to... I'm not doing that, Spirit, man. I'll pick that up after. Not doing it. Gets, gets you on a different wavelength and a mindset. So it's very helpful. There's so many different meditative videos out there, or YouTube, that you can go into. Come on. Am I going to get a card, or I'm just going to have them all on the floor, Spirit? Seriously today. I'm not picking any of those up till after, when I get out of this truck. All right, one more card, Spirit. One more card, Spirit, and not on the floor. Thank you. Well time. Peace offering. That's what they want to offer you. That's why I said they want to gift you with something. I got some cards here. What is this? Priorities. This person needed to get their priorities straight and what was important to them. And it's you. So yes to the answer. Yes, they want to offer you. They did care about you. Yeah. It's artistic expression. Maybe you are a creative human being. We all have gifts. Maybe use them in that way, or they do. Take it how it resonates. Twin flame is here as well. And you might have energy healing. You might have the gift of energy healing. But pray on this. Ask your spirit guides for direction as to what you need to do to move forward in your life. Because the only thing we can do is move forward in our lives. Looking back doesn't change what happened. You know, they used to have this saying that a farmer on the plow needs to always keep the animals steady by moving forward, to have those straight lines when they're doing their gardening, their farming. If they look back, then it's all messed up. It deviates, right? The animal moves in the direction that you move. We need to move forward and not look back, because then it just takes us off course. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe. I would love to have you. Till next time, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.